Before we begin, Ravens Nation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important news about the Baltimore Ravens. Now get ready, because what you're about to hear could completely change the future of this franchise. The Baltimore Ravens are officially entering a new era, and the pressure to get it right has never been greater. With Jesse Minter taking over as head coach, expectations are sky high in Baltimore. This isn't about rebuilding. It's about winning now, and the front office knows it. After a shocking absence from the playoffs last season, the Ravens can't afford another year of disappointment, and this urgency is already shaping how Baltimore is approaching the next NFL free agent window. We are less than 2 months away from the opening of the free agent market, and this is where franchises define their future. This is where title contenders differentiate themselves from mere extras. According to several analysts and league insiders, the Ravens are being strongly encouraged to make a bold, aggressive, and potentially controversial move, signing a sack specialist with a salary of $25 million a year from one of their biggest rivals. Yes, you read that right. CBS Sports analyst Zachary Perilis has identified the Baltimore Ravens as a legitimate destination for Cincinnati Bengals star Trey Hendrickson, one of the most feared pass rushers in the NFL in recent seasons. And when you analyze Baltimore's roster structure, its defensive difficulties, and the timing of this new era of coaches, the idea suddenly makes a lot of sense. Let's start with the harsh reality. The Ravens finished 31st in the NFL in sack rate last season, an almost unthinkable statistic for a franchise historically known for its dominant defenses. Pressure on opposing quarterbacks was inconsistent, unreliable, and sometimes completely non-existent. To make matters worse, Baltimore could lose several defensive linemen in free agency, leaving the defense even more depleted in one of the most important positions in modern American football. Perilis didn't mince words when explaining why Hendrickson is a perfect fit for Baltimore. The Ravens finished 31st in sack rate and could lose several defensive linemen in free agency. There's a clear need here, and Hendrickson fits perfectly at a time when the Ravens need to win now. That last sentence is crucial. Win now. At 30 years old, Trey Hendrickson isn't looking for a long rebuild. He's looking for a team that can compete immediately, and despite not making the playoffs last season, the Ravens, when healthy, still possess elite talent on both sides of the ball. With Lamar Jackson at quarterback, a dangerous offense, and a defensive system being rebuilt under Minter's leadership, Baltimore represents one of the most attractive destinations for those seeking immediate wins in the league. But would Hendrickson really leave Cincinnati for Baltimore? This is where things get interesting. Several reports suggest that Hendrickson's relationship with the Bengals organization is far from ideal. Although nothing has been officially announced, the perception in the league is that his time in Cincinnati may be coming to an end. And when elite players start looking for an exit, rival teams always watch closely. Financially, this would be a huge investment. According to Spotrac, Hendrickson's projected market value is $25.4 million per year, a high price by any standard. But elite pass rushers aren't cheap, and the Ravens know better than anyone how much a dominant presence on the defensive line can change the game. When healthy, Hendrickson is exactly that. In the 2023 and 2024 seasons, he recorded 17.5 sacks, consistently disrupting offensive game plans and forcing quarterbacks to make mistakes. Unfortunately, a serious injury cut short his 2025 season, limiting him to just 7 games. This injury raises questions, but it also creates opportunities. If Baltimore believes he can regain his best form, they may see this as the perfect time to strike. Imagine for a moment Trey Hendrickson lining up in a defense designed by Jesse Minter with aggressive schemes based on pressure, deception, and chaos. Suddenly, the Ravens' biggest weakness becomes a weapon. Suddenly, opposing quarterbacks have no time to breathe. Suddenly, Baltimore's defense is feared again. And here's the biggest twist of all. Hendrickson doing all this against his former team, in the AFC North twice in a season. If this change happens, it will send a loud and unequivocal message to, do you think the Ravens should invest in other areas and pressure the quarterback differently under Jesse Minter's leadership? Leave your opinion in the comments, like if you want the Ravens to make a big change. Subscribe to receive non-stop exclusive Ravens news, rumors, and analysis. Because, believe me, this offseason is just beginning, and things are about to get exciting in Baltimore.